After 50, the human body loses bone density faster than it builds it. For women, the rate of loss accelerates dramatically in the years following menopause. Up to 20% of bone density can disappear in the first 5 to 7 years after estrogen levels drop. Most people don't feel it happening. There is no pain signal, no warning. Until a fall that should have been minor becomes a fracture that changes everything. These 12 plants contain the specific compounds that bone tissue needs to maintain density, rebuild structure, and activate the biological processes that pharmaceutical bone medications are trying to replicate, at a fraction of the cost and without the side effects. The pharmaceutical answer to bone density loss is bisphosphonates, drugs like Fosamax and Boniva that work by suppressing the cells that break down old bone. The problem is that bone remodeling requires both breakdown and rebuilding to work correctly. Suppressing breakdown without adequate building nutrients produces denser but more brittle bone, a paradox that research RS have linked to an increased risk of atypical femur fractures in long-term bisphosphonate users. What the body actually needs is the raw materials to build new bone: calcium, silica, vitamin K2, magnesium, and boron working together. These 12 plants deliver exactly that combination. Number 7 on this list is a plant that has been growing in fields and roadsides across America for millions of years. One of the oldest plants on Earth, and it contains more bioavailable silica than any supplement ever manufactured. Silica is the mineral that forms the collagen scaffolding that calcium deposits onto in bone tissue. Without it, calcium has nowhere to go. Most bone supplements don't contain it at all. Stay with me. Osteoporosis and osteopenia affect over 54 million Americans over 50. Bone density loss is driven not by calcium deficiency alone, but by a complex interplay of calcium, silica, magnesium, vitamin K2, boron, and protein working together in the bone remodeling cycle. Pharmaceutical interventions address one side of this cycle. These 12 plants address the complete nutritional matrix that bone tissue requires, delivering bioavailable minerals and compounds that activate osteoblasts, provide collagen scaffolding for mineral deposition, and support the hormonal environment required for bone maintenance after 50. If you want this kind of targeted research-backed plant science delivered every week, subscribe to the Plant Vault right now. Let's get into it. 1. Kale. The calcium source that outperforms dairy. Most people think of kale as a trendy salad ingredient. That's an almost criminal underestimation of what this plant actually does. One cooked cup of kale delivers 177 milligrams of calcium alongside vitamin K1, the fat-soluble compound that research has confirmed activates osteocalcin, the protein that physically anchors calcium into bone matrix. Here's the mechanism that almost no one explains. Without adequate vitamin K1, calcium circulates in the bloodstream but cannot be deposited into bone regardless of how much you consume. The calcium is there. The instruction to place it into bone is missing. Kale provides both the mineral and the activation signal simultaneously. Traditional Scottish and Northern European communities consumed kale through harsh winters as a primary sustaining green, maintaining bone health in populations with severely limited dairy access. Research has confirmed kale's calcium is more bioavailable than dairy calcium in many individuals because of its low oxalate content. Oxalates bind calcium in the gut and block absorption. Kale doesn't have that problem. Traditional use: 1 cup cooked daily, consistently, not occasionally. 2. Moringa. The tree that medicine forgot. Gram for gram, moringa contains more calcium than milk. 17 times more by some measurements. That single fact should stop you completely. But the calcium concentration isn't even the most important part. What makes moringa extraordinary for bone health is that it contains the full suite of cofactors required for calcium absorption and utilization simultaneously: magnesium, phosphorus, and vitamin K, in a single plant. Most calcium supplements deliver the mineral without the infrastructure required to use it. Moringa delivers the complete package. Traditional African and South Asian medicine used moringa specifically for bone strength and recovery from physical depletion for centuries. Communities relying on it maintain skeletal integrity in populations with no access to dairy or conventional calcium sources. Research has confirmed moringa's extraordinary mineral density and its ability to improve bone calcium retention in aging populations consuming it daily. The leaf powder is the most concentrated form. 1 teaspoon added to a smoothie, stirred into broth, or mixed with water delivers a mineral density that no conventional supplement comes close to matching at that dose. 3. Stinging nettle. 4 minerals: One plant. This is the one that genuinely stopped me when I was researching this video. Stinging nettle contains calcium, silica, magnesium, and boron simultaneously. 4 of the 5 primary bone-building minerals in a single plant. That doesn't happen in nature very often. The boron is what most people have never heard discussed in the context of bone health, and that's a serious omission. Boron is the mineral most consistently absent from bone supplement formulations, despite research confirming its essential role in calcium metabolism and estrogen production, both absolutely critical for postmenopausal bone maintenance. When estrogen declines after menopause, bone resorption accelerates. Boron supports the hormonal environment that slows that acceleration. Traditional European medicine used nettle specifically for joint and bone conditions for centuries. Herbalists in Germany, England, and across Scandinavia prescribed it as a primary mineral tonic for aging skeletal tissue long before the biochemistry was understood. Research has confirmed nettle's comprehensive mineral profile makes it one of the most complete single-plant interventions for bone health currently available. Dried nettle leaf tea, consumed 2 to 3 times weekly, delivers this mineral combination in bioavailable form. 4. Sesame seeds. The estrogenic mineral delivery system. What I'm about to show you is the item that surprised me most in researching this video. Not because of its calcium content, though that is significant, but because of the second mechanism it activates that directly addresses the hormonal driver of bone loss after menopause. 2 pathways, 1 plant. Stay with me. 2 tablespoons of unhulled sesame seeds deliver 280 milligrams of calcium, more than a glass of milk. That alone is remarkable, but sesame also contains sesamin, a lignan compound that research has shown carries direct estrogenic activity, supporting bone density in postmenopausal women through the same hormonal pathway that estrogen therapy targets pharmaceutically, without the pharmaceutical risks. Traditional Middle Eastern and Asian cultures consume sesame daily for senchu. Rice in tahini pressed into oil and eaten whole. The sesame and hummus eaten across the ancient Mediterranean wasn't an accident of flavor. It was nutritional architecture. Research has confirmed that sesame consumption measurably reduces bone resorption markers in postmenopausal women compared to placebo. 2 tablespoons of unhulled seeds daily, tahini on everything or whole seeds added to salads and grain dishes. The calcium and the hormonal support, together. That's the combination. 5. Chia seeds. Bone mineral in perfect ratio. The Aztec and Mayan civilizations built armies and endurance athletes on chia seeds for centuries. They called it running food. What they didn't have language for was the reason. 1 ounce of chia seeds delivers 179 milligrams of calcium alongside phosphorus, the mineral that forms hydroxyapatite, the actual crystalline structure that makes bone hard. This is the chemistry most people have never heard explained. Calcium alone cannot form the mineral matrix of bone. Hydroxyapatite requires both calcium and phosphorus in specific ratio. Without adequate phosphorus, calcium supplementation cannot produce functional bone mineral regardless of dose. Chia's calcium to phosphorus ratio closely mirrors the ratio found in human bone mineral itself. That's not coincidence. That's why traditional cultures consuming it maintain skeletal integrity across physically demanding lifestyles. Research has confirmed chia's mineral profile provides structurally appropriate raw materials for bone building in a way that isolated calcium supplementation cannot replicate. 2 tablespoons in water, yogurt, or overnight oats, daily. The simplest delivery system on this entire list. 6. Amaranth. The grain with the amino acid bone needs most. Amaranth was sacred to the Aztec civilization, sacred enough that the Spanish conquest specifically banned its cultivation to destabilize the population it sustained. When you understand what amaranth contains, that strategy makes brutal sense. Amaranth provides calcium alongside lysine, the amino acid most critical for collagen synthesis in bone matrix, and most consistently deficient in grain-based diets. This is the mechanism most people have never heard. Collagen provides the flexible protein scaffolding that mineral deposits onto in bone. Think of it as the rebar inside concrete. Without sufficient collagen, bone becomes brittle regardless of how much calcium is present. Mineral density without structural integrity is fragile density. Research has confirmed that amaranth's unique combination of calcium and lysine produces superior bone matrix support compared to calcium supplementation alone, because it addresses both sides of the structural equation. Cooked amaranth as a porridge, used as a base grain in place of rice or quinoa, delivers this combination at a meaningful dose with every serving. 7. Horsetail. The oldest plant on Earth and the most powerful silica source known to science. Horsetail is a living fossil, biologically unchanged since the age of dinosaurs. It survived mass extinctions, ice ages, and the entire evolutionary arc that produced every other plant on this list. And the reason it matters for bone health is something no supplement manufacturer has been able to adequately replicate. Horsetail is the richest plant source of bioavailable silica known to science. Silica is required for a specific step in collagen synthesis called hydroxylation of proline, the process that creates the flexible protein scaffolding onto which calcium deposits in bone. Without silica, the collagen scaffold is incomplete. Calcium cannot anchor properly. The bone mineral density means Shermans look inadequate, not because calcium is missing, but because the structure that holds calcium in place is structurally compromised. Research published in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research confirmed that silicon supplementation measurably increased bone collagen synthesis. Traditional European herbalism used horsetail specifically for bone, nail, and hair conditions for centuries, all silica-dependent tissues, long before any researcher understood why silica was the connecting mechanism. Horsetail tea, 2 to 3 times weekly, is the traditional delivery method. 8. Dandelion greens, the weed your gut was waiting for. We are 2/3 through this list, and the next 4 plants address a specific aspect of bone building that the first 8 don't reach. This is where the collagen scaffolding story expands into something most people have never considered, the absorption problem. And if you've been taking calcium supplements and wondering why your bone density numbers aren't improving, this section explains exactly why. Dandelion greens deliver 103 milligrams of calcium per cup alongside vitamin K and prebiotic inulin fiber. The inulin is the piece that changes everything. Research has shown that inulin dramatically improves calcium absorption from the gut, the precise step where most calcium supplementation fails entirely. The majority of calcium that enters the digestive system is never absorbed. It passes through. Dandelion's inulin creates the gut bacterial environment that maximizes what is actually absorbed at the intestinal wall. Traditional European and Native American medicine used dandelion as a mineral-rich tonic for bone and blood health for centuries. Research has confirmed that dandelion's inulin content improves calcium bioavailability significantly in aging digestive systems where absorption capacity has already declined. Raw dandelion greens in salads, lightly sautéed in olive oil or brewed as a tea. 9. Broccoli, the plant that addresses both calcium and the environment that destroys it. Broccoli provides calcium alongside sulforaphane, and sulforaphane is the compound that makes broccoli categorically different from every other plant on this list. Most bone health conversations focus on mineral delivery. Sulforaphane addresses something prior to that. It activates NRF2, the master antioxidant pathway, which reduces oxidative stress in bone tissue directly. Oxidative stress is now understood to be a primary driver of osteoclast activity, the bone breakdown process that accelerates after 50. In other words, even when adequate minerals are present, if the oxidative environment and bone tissue is hostile, resorption continues to outpace formation. Broccoli addresses both the calcium provision side and the oxidative environment that drives loss simultaneously. No other plant on this list does both. Traditional consumption across Asian and Mediterranean cultures for centuries. Research has confirmed sulforaphane's specific protective effect on bone-forming osteoblast cells against oxidative damage. Lightly steamed is the optimal preparation. Overcooking destroys the enzymatic pathway that produces sulforaphane. 3 to 4 minutes, not 20. 10 figs, the calcium retention strategy. 3 dried figs deliver 162 milligrams of calcium. That's significant. But the reason figs deserve a place on this specific list isn't just the calcium they deliver, it's what they prevent from leaving. Figs contain potassium and magnesium in ratios that research has shown work synergistically to reduce urinary calcium excretion. Most bone health discussions focus entirely on calcium intake. Figs address calcium retention, the other half of the equation that almost no supplement targets. When the body is in a state of inadequate magnesium or potassium, the kidneys excrete calcium at elevated rates. Even perfect calcium intake cannot compensate for that loss at the excretion end. Figs close that loop. Traditional Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cultures consumed figs daily for centuries, dried through winter, fresh through summer, as a sustaining mineral food. Research has confirmed figs' unique mineral combination measurably reduces the urinary calcium loss that undermines adequate calcium intake from other sources. 3 to 5 dried figs daily is the traditional consumption pattern across the cultures that relied on them most. 11. Collard greens. The highest plant calcium source most people walk past. Last one. And this is the one most people watching this video have in their refrigerator right now and have never thought of as a bone health food. It delivers more calcium per serving than almost anything else in the produce section, and it combines that calcium with the exact activation compound that tells your bone tissue to actually use it. Collard greens contain 268 milligrams of calcium per cooked cup. That is one of the highest calcium concentrations in any plant food on Earth, not a marginal difference from kale or broccoli. A genuinely significant concentration, and alongside that calcium, collard greens deliver vitamin K1 at extraordinary levels, the compound that activates the bone matrix proteins, required to direct calcium into bone structure, rather than leaving it circulating in soft tissue. Traditional daily consumption across the American South and West African cultures for centuries, specifically as a sustaining, mineral-dense food. Research has confirmed collard greens' calcium bioavailability exceeds dairy in many individuals, and that the vitamin K content activates the bone matrix proteins that make that calcium functionally useful. 1 cup cooked 3 to 4 times weekly consistently. That is the dose that matters. 12. Turnip greens. The final piece of the matrix. Turnip greens are what you add when collard greens alone aren't enough. And for postmenopausal women dealing with documented bone density loss, the research suggests that more sources consistently outperform fewer. 1 cooked cup delivers 197 milligrams of calcium alongside vitamin K at levels that research has confirmed activate osteocalcin more effectively than isolated vitamin K supplements because the plant matrix delivers cofactors that enhance activation in ways the extracted compound cannot replicate alone. That distinction matters enormously. Supplemental vitamin K and dietary vitamin K are not equivalent in their effects on bone tissue. The cofactor environment the plant provides changes the biological outcome measurably. Traditional consumption across Southern American and European weeds extracted compound cannot replicate alone. That distinction matters enormously. Supplemental vitamin K and dietary vitamin K are not equivalent in their effects on bone tissue. The cofactor environment the plant provides changes the biological outcome measurably. Traditional consumption across Southern American and European cultures for centuries as a sustaining winter green, grown through frost, eaten through cold months when other greens were unavailable. Research has confirmed turnip greens' combined vitamin K and calcium profile produces measurable improvements in bone resorption markers in postmenopausal women consuming them regularly. Sautéed with garlic, slow-cooked with beans, added to soups. The preparation doesn't change the mineral delivery. Consistency does. The bone density you have at 70 is not determined by what you do at 70. It is determined by what you eat in the decades before. But research consistently shows that bone tissue retains the ability to rebuild and remodel throughout life. The process slows. It never stops. These 12 plants provide the complete nutritional matrix that bone tissue needs to do that work. Not instead of your doctor's guidance, not instead of medication if it has been prescribed, alongside it, as the dietary foundation that the bone health research has been pointing toward for decades. Subscribe to the Plant Vault, because this is exactly the kind of information we exist to give you every single week.